It's quite remarkable, but let me show you proof of Fiverr gigs that earned me over $2,000 in 22 days, and then I'll show you how you can do it too. These gigs are blurred out for privacy purposes, but please note the date the gigs were posted and the income earned. This one earned me $460. Here I made $148. This one made me $960. Here I made $356. And another one for $176. That was just 5 gigs. Want to hear a quick weird story about the guy that inspired me to be able to do that? No one thought he'd make a fortune selling services for less than third world minimum wage. But then everyone wanted to know how he hacked his way to over $100,000 in top seller status in just 7 months. This guy didn't have any formal training or guru mentoring. This guy figured out how to make 100 sales a day, which led him to become the #1 seller with over 6,000 completed sales. And again, it only took him 7 short months. Yes, I'm talking about Fiverr.com. That's the site that asks, what are you willing to do for $5? Okay, so here's the quick story of the Fiverr hacker. He's never been to any Ninja Samurai Dojo forums or even knows that there is an entire community of online marketers tirelessly discussing every aspect of the make money online space. He's never had one blemish or negative review whatsoever and consistently makes on average at least $500 per day. His gigs had never been featured, but they are readily available for the entire world to see, and yet nobody can copy him. So why is that? Well, for one, he's figured out a couple of things that make it extremely difficult to replicate his success. I mean, you can copy his gigs word for word, and you still wouldn't be able to do what he does. Not unless you can figure out what you can't see, which is what's below the surface. See, the gigs that he offers are just the tip of the iceberg. His delivery process and services are so sophisticated that he has no fears of anyone copying him, and I doubt that anyone will. Not unless you learn directly from him yourself. This guy is known as the Fiverr hacker, literally. So how'd I meet him? Well, I was looking for a way to get more traffic to one of my sales pages. I figured Fiverr might offer some great possible solutions, but I had no idea how powerful until I came across this guy's gigs. I mean, he had gigs offering to post my message to over 18,000 Google Plus followers. He had 147,000 Twitter followers, 75,000 Instagram followers, and more than 10,000 Pinterest followers. So I ordered a gig or two to see if he was legit. I wanted to know if I would indeed get any traffic. To say that it worked is an understatement. My response was more like, holy sh**. I was blown away at how much traffic this guy had sent me. I got a super spike in traffic lightning fast. I became thoroughly intrigued because I then noticed that his gigs were constantly backed up with orders. Every time I went to buy something from him, I noticed he had at least 60 people waiting on their delivery, and that was daily. I wanted to see if I could understand how he was doing it, but I couldn't. And that became an obsession. I was determined to find out how he was doing this. I asked him where he learned all the stuff that he knew how to do, what forums he was hanging out in, what courses he had taken, but to my surprise, he'd never been to any forums and never took a course on any internet marketing. He didn't learn about social media until about 1.5 years ago. Of course I was shocked. His determination and laser-like focus to succeed in the internet and social media marketing space were so incredible. I just knew I had to get him to teach me his secrets. But how would I convince him? I bugged, begged, and pleaded with him to teach me. While appealing to his ego with flattery, I finally enticed him to reveal his methods. And what I had learned was, this guy had figured it all out. He was so far ahead of the competition curve, it was dizzying. He was and still is doing things no one else would dare venture to implement because it just seemed like too much work. Perception's reality, and what seemed like hard work was really easy to replicate once you knew the formulaic process. The ingredients are all readily available, and Fiverr actually makes it easy to monetize this service as well as execute. So after picking his brain, I knew it was time for me to build my case study. So I then set out on a 30-day mission to see if I could recreate some of his success and be a true progeny. My results were nothing short of amazing. I was able to make over $2,000, and I built a list of over 730 followers while maintaining a 100% positive feedback rating, which is pretty hard to do and pretty awesome, right? I knew the hacker's methods worked and that it wasn't just some strange fluke. I then knew this was something that anyone could recreate if they had the right mentor and game plan to follow. Being a die-hard opportunist and coming directly from the internet marketing world, I finally convinced the hacker to share his secrets with my fellow online marketers. I was certain there were others who could benefit from and who were also interested to learn this information. This information was the holy grail of an always in demand online service that would never go away and had no way of becoming saturated. This was something most people wouldn't venture to try on their own because everyone else is usually looking for a way to compete head on with their competition, when it's far easier to just go around them. After picking his brain, taking copious notes, and testing some of my theories, I documented all the steps and compiled the information into a condensed, easy to follow, and easy to replicate step-by-step guide that is proven to make money. So here it is, the Fiverr Hacker Method. Fail-proof guide to fast money, building your social empire, offering an evergreen service that's always in demand. Here's what's inside. This is a detailed step-by-step guide to quickly grow your list of followers with easy instructions to help you find quick success. You'll learn simple ways to build a massive list on any platform while working part-time, less than 1 hour a day. This is the manual you'll need to recreate the hackers and my success. Follow results in this training guide and you'll be on the fast track to success. The only ones who'll fail are those who can't follow simple instructions or have no drive to do the simple tasks that are laid out. Now, the guide itself is really all you need to make money fast, but I wanted to do more. I wanted to completely over-deliver on this one. So I convinced Fiverr Hacker to do an interview with me. I wanted you to be able to be inspired directly from this amazing and inspirational entrepreneur for yourself. I realize that I'm crazy to be giving this away. This is priceless information here, but I think it's important that I get the information to as many people that can most benefit from the training. If you want to change your life for the better, then you should be able to access the information that will help you do that. This is that information. This can change your life for the better. And so, if you act fast, you'll get this limited time free bonus. You'll learn directly from the master himself. Here's what's inside. How to bring success plan to reality easily when you start at the end. How small daily efforts can help you build a horde of traffic and social media followers. Learn the simple process that I used to add over 700 real Google Plus followers in 30 days easily. Discover the simple guide the hacker thought up that inspired him to become the #1 seller. Why half a brain and focused work is your key to success. Simple posts you can make that lead to huge $100 per hour consulting fees. The secret to set up a massive, automatic, and endless traffic stream to your gigs. What type of gigs not to offer if you want to see fast success, and this could be the difference between $3,000 a year or $150,000 a year. What social media channel you need to focus on right now and why you need to focus on it. Learn why forums are not where the most successful internet marketers hang out. Example of how contradicting the experts can lead to some of your biggest success breakthroughs. The hacker method to getting thousands of real human followers to any of your social media accounts without reciprocation. Discover the exact system approach to getting all the followers you want. The easy post and recycle method that gets fast results. Exactly how much time per day he spent to build up all his social network followers. Note, he's a full-time dad. Realize how the power of commitment unlocks successful opportunities for you. Credit Influencer of the Month, Wikipedia mention, and blog interviews happen to the hacker because of commitment. And my unique alternative and equally easy approach to getting followers on your social networks. Find out the hacker's snowball approach to getting 500 to 800 followers per week and how you can leverage this technique as well. Discover the specific question that you must answer if you want to be successful. Learn whether or not you should use any other sites like Fiverr. The definitive way to instantly help yourself if you're struggling to make money online immediately. The easy process you can follow and start making sales starting right now. Once you understand this proof of concept, you'll never face failure again. How the hacker quickly rebounded after Fiverr cut off a top-selling source of 30% of his income. Ideas to leveraging your level-up status and increase profits. How you want to become a master at what you're offering to make yourself immune to competition. Discover why opportunity is so abundant on Fiverr and why now is the right time to get involved, and so much more. You simply can't get ahead without this. The hacker is the only person I know that has the potential and is goal-driven enough to be the first to make $1 million exclusively from Fiverr gigs. Although this is a dialogue and a case study, this is more about what you can accomplish if you have the focus, drive, and simply do the work necessary to make it happen. This does not involve hard work. You just need to want it bad enough and can take action with the information presented. No one else has this information. If you're ready to change your life for the better, then click the Buy Now button below.